All right, here we're here to take a look at the Lenovo Thinkpad Tablet 2. This is an Atom-based Windows 8 tablet um, with includes a normal specs, but it also includes a built-in SIM card. So you can put a SIM card in here and have data on it, unlike the Surface. My other tablet is a Surface RT. This is an Atom Windows 8 Pro. So that means you can run regular Windows apps on it. We'll just take a look at it. And what you'll notice here is, pretty much it's touch. It has one button, which is not a touch button. It's actually a button you press and it jumps it between apps. We have a camera on the front at the top. And interestingly enough, we also have one over here, if I'm thinking right. And then, of course, there's one on the other side. The camera on the other side as well. And maybe since I also have a Surface RT, I might just be comparing it somewhat with that. One of the things you'll notice right away is it's lighter. The case is, let's just flip it over here. The case is plastic instead of the Surface RT's metal, forget what they call that though. But very nice fit and finish. It is, it is a ThinkPad, so it is business class, feels business class. ThinkPad on the one side and Lenovo on the other to kind of give that idea. The speakers, if you'll notice, the one is here and the one is over here. I have noticed as I'm using it, sometimes my hands are on both of them, and that really makes it so you can't hear it very well. But on this side, we notice the camera speaker. One speaker's over here, one speaker's over here, and it is running Windows 8 Pro. Maybe I said that before with an Atom, so you don't have the issues that come with with RT ARM processors. I was unpleasantly surprised that the ARM processor did have some issues with printer drivers, what apps you could run. I have a slightly negative feeling about RT after that experience, but you can get printers now that the drivers do work. All right, we'll look at this side. This would be the right side looking from the front. And what you have here is you have press buttons for up and down volume, and the button right below the volume there is the auto rotate. So you can easily, one button, turn that on and off. Very slick, very nice. And then of course we have our standard headset jack there, mic and speakers. I think it shows that if I can get it to focus. But it is for a headset, so you can plug good communication device because I'm not Link certified, but very nice to use with Link, Microsoft Link. Okay, so there we have a momentary push power button. As we noted before, here I don't know if I can do this with one hand. Let's try this. We're going to open this little cap, which underneath is two things. We have the SD card, and we also have the SIM card. So it looks to me like it is a regular sized SIM card and a regular size SD card there, if you can see that. All right, we'll close that, snap it closed, then it's closed again. We go across the top. Then we come across the stylus. I'll just pull that out, and it just sticks in there. You'll notice it kind of has a round. I'm just going to lay that thing down again, lay the stylus down there. But you'll notice the one side is kind of an edge. The other side is kind of round. I'm not sure if I can show that right, but this is the other side. And this side, we have the charging, which is a USB, a very standard USB. So you can use standard charging equipment, which is very nice, unlike the Surface RT, which benefit of the Surface RT is that you have magnetic, which is also nice. And then check it out there, we have a full-sized USB, which that's very slick. That means you can plug all your USB stuff in. And we go along the top, and then there's where the stylus was. Just press a momentary button to get the come back on. We'll take a look at the stylus here. Go over here. Actually, why don't we just switch? What happened there? Trying to get me to buy a Pro, I suppose. Okay, so we'll get our stylus here. The stylus is pretty straightforward. What appears to me like it has, I'm not sure if you can see it on the video, there's one button, which I think, if I'm thinking right, gives a right click. But yeah, so we can write very nice. And the Windows 8 Pro, this device has both the stylus and the touch digitizer. So you can see it works. It is very nice. It seems to work very smooth, very nice, very high resolution. We go up here, we can select different colors. And just because my hand is resting, but I can also write. So it seems to work pretty nice. I don't have a lot of experience with the stylus, but one of the things some people ask, is that an eraser up there? I have not noticed that it works special. It just seems to me like the only operation on here or the only controlling thing is that button, which for some reason it's a little hard to see. All right, we'll stick it back in there. Because it's a ThinkPad, it has a lot of nice accessories. What it comes with is the tablet, and then also a USB. We noticed the USB power cord. I don't have that laying right here, but you can buy other accessories. One of them is this very slick keyboard. This keyboard is just, I'm pretty impressed with it. There's only one thing that I don't like about it, but very nice. So why don't we what you do is it works really nice to just stick the tablet right in that notch and then lean it back. So there's only, just like the, let's go back to the main screen. Just like the Surface RT, there's only one tilt level when you're on. So let's just see how that looks there. So you'll notice it's kind of it flips up, but there's not more than one angle. You pretty much get one angle. That's what you get. It's pretty nice. It definitely has a ThinkPad look and feel. Very solid keyboard. Very, very nice. You'll notice there's some rubber on this side and on this side. Wasn't sure why that was, and then I found out after. So you flip this shut, and what they're expecting you to do is lay the tablet right on top of there, and look what you get. So that rubber, it just perfectly lies on there, fits together. The only thing, it's almost like a laptop, but you don't have of course, the hinge. So that's, if you wonder when you get it, the unit, why there's rubbers here, 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 and here, it's assuming you're going to lay these two together in a very, very tightly, everything just fits nice when you do that. Okay, so we'll flip this up again. The one negative thing that I don't like about it is the momentary switch for the powering it. That is one thing I don't like, and that's about it. What you have is it's not an eraser head. It's just slide your finger around on top of that, and then you have your typical ThinkPad buttons. If we flip this thing up, we will notice it has rubber, which really makes it grip a Surface nice. And another thing, comparing to the Surface, you don't have any it's not very rigid. Not the best thing for on your lap, but this works very nicely. One tilt, of course, but very nicely. And then there's no batteries. You just use once again a USB to charge it. So see if I can find link 2010 there. Sure enough, I do. And Link works very nicely, I've noticed. The speeds are a little nicer when you tap on something. It's one of the problems with RT. When you tap on a contact list, it's a little sluggish. The Atom is a little better, but other than that, works good as a little communication device. All right, Lenovo ThinkPad Tablet 2.